This program is proudly sponsored by DT's Hotel, where every colour of the rainbow drinks, corner of Hyatt and Church Streets, Richmond.
And welcome here to Squeal at the fair today. We're here at the Yarra Gay and Lesbian Street Fair here in Peel Street, and I'm joined by the fabulous Tabitha Turlington on my left and the wonderful AFI winner Annie Phelan. Welcome, Annie, please, everybody. Oh, we've got a little bit of clapping going on here as well. And
tomorrow. See, they can't be here because it's actually yesterday, which was tomorrow, which is the next week.
That's right. And I'm not really here. I'm home in bed. Astral projecting like, Charmed on Tuesday night. Oh, that was so good.
I love Pro.
So good. Now, let's introduce Troy and Peter. Hi, guys.
Hey.
How are you? Here again.
I don't watch Charmed.
Oh, how could you not?
No, I'm a Buffy boy.
Buffy boy, yeah, Buffy was good too. Now we've got a huge show for you today. Of course, we're coming here from the Peel Street Festival, the fair, and we've got Positive Women coming up to talk to us. I think Mr. Molly Meldrum's banding around somewhere here. There's celebs everywhere. And first, let's talk to our favourite celebrity, the lovely Annie Phelan. Annie, what you been up to?
Mainly working on Something in the Air. There's a plug, Something in the Air. 7:30 Saturday nights. Doesn't clash with this, you see, so it's okay.
And look out for the Big Spunk Sullivan.
Big Spunk Sullivan Stapleton, who plays my son, Wayne, the jailbird.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Crim, I like that even more.
Yeah,
now.
ex-Crim. Yeah. No, I mean not Sullivan, Wayne. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just plumbing down. I'm mainly chatting. I keep seeing all these people. Hey, there's a guy walking up and down pretending to be Bill Sykes, and he's even got the dog.
Oh, really?
You know, from Oliver. Have you spotted him? If you can spot him, we'll grab him. Yes, I'm here, but I'm also here to talk to the girls, Sonia and Stephanie from Positive Women, because I'm a patron of Positive Women. I'm very proud of that. And I'm here to flog a picture thing next Sunday, which is full apparently. They've sold out.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you sold out? They've sold out next Sunday, but we'll have lots of more things coming up with Positive Women, so there you go.
All right, okay, we'll talk to them and Annie a bit later about Positive Women. Troy, have you got something you want to share with us now?
That would be me. No, I'm fine. It's all right. It's really one of those days. Well, actually, I've got something that if you're wondering about a new relationship you just come into and you're wondering whether it's going to work, whether it's destined, there's been research about your sleeping position when you're in bed at night. Of course, that's not during while you're having sex or anything. It's once you're actually going to sleep. All right. Now, if you sleep closely together, and especially if you're facing each other and hugging, then you're on a pretty good thing. Another really good one is the spoon position, which is when you actually, I like the spoon position too, it's when you're sort of like, one's got their back to you, you're cuddling on the inside, your legs sort of up each other. Or then you got the Zen, when you're back to back but your bums are touching.
Is that good?
Well, that's actually quite often how me and my partner do it.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a leg hug when your legs intertwine. But if you sleep on opposite sides of the bed, then that's generally a bad thing. So if you're in a relationship, you're already doing that now, and you're in your honeymoon period still, then you may as well just get out because it's destined to be finished.
What happens if it's really hot and you just need to be apart? What does that mean?
That's just hot weather. You just get that. Anyway, that's it from me for now.
Thank you, Troy. And yes, what's your favourite sleeping position?
I'm a spooner, but I actually the author interlock toes. I don't know how to do that.
So cute. I'm a spooner too. Now, I forgot to introduce our very special guest star today. Is Kelly down here? Hello, Kelly. Hello. Isn't she gorgeous? And now with that, I think that we're going to throw to the news desk. So take it away, news desk.
Here we are, we're down at the fairy floss stand. We're trying some fairy floss. So what was your name?
Ginny Prasad.
Ginny, okay, now you're going to help us here. We've got some news here. We're actually talking about fairy floss today. Now, believe it or not, fairy floss and Britney Spears going together. Now, Britney and her mum have got together and written a book. Not about fairy floss, but about the parenting skills involved there. Now, they got a lot. 1.5 million. Like, how much fairy floss could you buy for $1.5 million?
A lot, I think. Heaps,
A lot?
yes.
Okay,
Yes,
well, we're looking at a lot of fairy floss with Britney at the moment, so there's the news. Now, next up on the fairy flossing, we've got Ken. Now, Ken's turning 40. 40 years old?
Myself?
Yeah. Ken, Barbie's Ken, of course. Now, we're a bit amazed here because he's actually stayed faithful to Barbie for 40 years. Oh, that's, they're not married. Now, the guy himself, he's actually had many, many different jobs. He's been an astronaut, he's been an engineer, he's been a diver. Amazing guy. He's a Pisces, and happy 40th birthday to you, Ken. Okay. Now, do you know, how about the village people? Ever been a fan? Dance around? Yeah, back in the days and stuff. Okay, now the bad news is actually one of the village people has died. Glenn Hughes of the village people has actually passed on, so no fairy floss there today. Okay. Now, Dance of Shame. Weak and Slick, goodbye. We all know the line too well, and God, she's annoying, isn't she? Okay, anyway, they're going to making a new song now. It's called, what's the Weakest Mix? Now, it's like a Pauline Hanson takeoff, so it's another one for the trash bin, in other words. And that's all us for the news desk at the moment. We're going to be leaving you now.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your hospitality, and enjoy the rest of the fair.
No worries.
And thanks to that, Anna, on the news desk. And now we're going out to one of our roving reporters, and I think Monique or Sally is out there somewhere. Girls, are you out there? Come in, please.
We're here at the Yarra Gay and Lesbian Street Fair in Peel Street, and well, where would the name Peel Street be without the Peel? And here is the man behind the Peel, and very much a driving force behind today's Yarra Gay and Lesbian Street Fair, Tom McFilly. Tom, how is it all going so far?
Absolutely wonderful. Despite the weather, I'm amazed at the numbers. Haven't started counting them yet, but we're actually almost getting to capacity certainly within the licensed area and up the street. It's been a great day, despite the weather.
Yeah, well, you certainly have started something. I mean, what was the reason from your particular point of view for getting it going?
We just felt that too many events, not just gay and lesbian ones, but too many events within the whole city were effectively turning into just a drink-a-thon. If you look at Chapel Street, you look at Fringe Festival, whatever, and from a gay and lesbian perspective, especially this side of the city, we felt that we had to show the general community that it isn't all about sex and booze, that there are more things within the gay community.
Very true. We are a diverse community, and well, it is the first. And what is it? Well, hang on. I've got to think about this because they say straight couples say that good marriage starts in the rain. Will that apply to the gay community? Will it go on to be a great life?
This is an inaugural event. Well, it's now going to be a yearly event here, and it can only but get better.
That's right. And maybe a little drier too. Tom, thank you very much, and well done on all your good work.
Thank you. And now, for those of you out there, there's a camera. For those of you out there who haven't become members of BEN.TV yet, well, you bloody well should. I am. All the staff members at the Peel are. BEN.TV needs the support. Please join.
Thank you, Sally. That was great. Oh, now, of course, other festivals coming up. Of course, today's been sensational. The boys down here are absolutely mind-blowing, and some of the ladies are looking quite hot, I might add, too. I don't know who I'm going to go home with. Anyone who takes my fancy by the end of the day, and whoever offers me a few jam donuts, because I love them on a cold day. Of course, something else coming up next week, of course, the Antipodes Festival on Lonsdale Street. Yes, the Greek festival is up and about. Nana Muscuri's down as well. Effie Stefanidis will be down there. So all you Greek guys and girls, get down there. I'm going to be down there having a bit of a sniff around for a bit of Greek meat and maybe a bit of Greek pastries and maybe a bit of Greek fish. You never know, moussaka, baklava, whatever takes my fancy. Thanks. Now it's over to Peter.
Oh, thank you. Well, I've got nothing interesting like that to say, but some good news. A transsexual has won an unfair dismissal case. Sharon Menzies was sacked from her vacuum cleaner company because the bosses said that she wasn't very good, but it was straight after she became a transsexual. But she won. The Victorian Civil and Administrative Tribunal found that she was sacked unfairly. Now she's going to go for... how much is it? It is $400,000 compensation. So go, Sharon. It's good news. About time somebody won this sort of stuff because it's not fair. She can still do a job. She can sell vacuum cleaners with the best of them. So go, Sharon. I hope she goes well. And that's my story. Thank you.
Thank you, Peter. Yep, that was very good news that this week that a record case that was run there. I just want to take this time to say a very big thank you to Prue and all the crew down at Ography who helped us with all our printing here today at the fair. That's the lovely Prue down at Ography. Look out for our Bent newsletter out on the streets as we speak, and that'll keep you up to date with everything that's going on with us. Coming back, we will be talking to the fabulous Sky Brooks, who's had a big day here with the opening show. This is Squeal on Channel 31 Bent TV. It's your community station. Here we are back on Squeal on Channel 31 Bed TV. It's your community station, and we've been joined now by the one and only Sky Brooks. Hi, Sky.
Hi, everyone. How are you?
Very well. Now, thanks for coming in and taking some time out from your very hectic schedule today, because you are the
show coordinator.
Well, that's what I was trying to look for the word. Yeah, show coordinator for today.
That's right, Tabitha. Yes.
Perhaps you'd like to ask us some questions, Tab, because I'm reaching here.
Really old.
No, it's not. No, how hard is it though, knowing, because they sort of would have come to you and asked you to get a show together. So how hard is it to go from scratch to know to something that's going to appeal to the whole crowd, because you've got such a diverse mix?
Well, that's the whole thing. Because these sort of events, they basically attract a lot of people that don't normally do clubbing and everything, so generally a lot of the older queens as well. So I think it's very important to not just cater for that, especially during the day. You can't have really heavy sort of like type of shows that would be normally at a dance party. Just colour and movement and fun, you know, which is then as the night progresses, it gets a little bit more intense.
I've got a question. Where was Sky born?
What, literally?
No, the drag persona,
the drag monster, yeah. Actually, well, it was in Sydney. I was at university doing psychology at the time, and there was a talent quest at Patches, this club which was now DCM's, and just 6 of us just went in there for fun. I mean, we look like dogs. I mean, you have no idea. And we got actually, which is a very rare thing in Sydney, we just got offered work as a whole group. So I was 18 at the time. We had our own. I was 18.
Oh, you were 18?
No.
No, because she does have huge shows.
Yeah, and I just started off having my own show, which was at 18 in Sydney. That's how it all happened.
Over the years, have you found it really difficult to get the support and the backup from the venues for your shows? Because I remember as a youngster in that town that we all escaped from very early on in Adelaide, that some of the shows that were done over there, in particular Underground that I remember, and the one that I said before with Onions, Madman Butterfly, I think that was, they were monsters, absolute monsters. The sets, the light, everything that was involved with them was huge, and I haven't seen anything like that since.
Yeah, I just basically think, if anything, drag has regressed, not evolved. It seems to be getting what I call drag on a box, which is, a compare, spot. It really, the feasibility of putting on a big show in terms of venues making money out of it, it's not, because it's a different crowd coming out now, of course, which, the scene changes and evolves all the time. But I don't really think that because of all the high-tech, wizardry of television, movies and everything, that people get bored very easily now. To sit and watch a show, for it to pay for itself, it's got to go for at least 2 or 3 months if it's got a lot of money in it. And the people just go, no, I've seen that, I'm going to go and see it again.
I know the trick.
Yeah, so it's not really a feasible thing these days. So they want, maximum sort of visuals and effort with minimal cost, but you can't do one without the other.
It's a compromise, isn't it? Annie, did you have something?
Yes, I've just... A little birdie whispered to me that you do prisoner characters. Is this true?
Actually, yes, I do. I have done, yeah. I was a great freak.
Who do you do?
I did The Freak, of course, which I actually we used to go out drinking together in Sydney with her and
Maggie.
Yeah, and with Carol Skinner. Oh, dreadful! They were just awful. They were heaven.
The taxi club in Sydney where you need gum boots, otherwise you sink into the beer-sodden carpet. Know it well. Allegedly. I allegedly know it well. Hey, I tell you who's here. This is Simon. This is an extraordinary coincidence. Simon is a prisoner fan club member from England. He was out here for the prisoner party last year. He's back out here now, trying to organise another bit of a do for next year, but...
G'day.
G'day, he said. And this is Sky, who does prisoner in her thing, so there you go.
Were you part of the musical?
No, Maggie Kirkpatrick was the only one that was...
What was that like? Did you see the Prisoner musical in London?
Got to go across to Simon. Did you see the musical?
I did indeed. It was supremely trashy, I must say.
Supremely trashy. I like that.
It did Prisoner proud, I think.
Did Prisoner proud. There you go. Maggie was in it. She had a ball. Who's the drag queen? Lily Savage became a great mate. They became great mates. I'll take you back to Paul.
Okay. And where would you like to see the future of drag here in Melbourne? That's a huge thing to think about. What's one thing that you could see as a positive step for drag?
Well, I just think, for one, at least a place where there could be good grad shows. And I don't mean regression, as in doing all the old crap that's been done before. Drag, as I've said before, can be an art form. It can also be the cheapest form of entertainment there is.
I think
available.
That's what it is now.
Yeah, exactly.
And
it's cheap. Yeah.
I don't see a place where any people at the moment are going to want to put the time or the effort in.
I agree with you. And for a lot of the younger people that have never seen a decent drag show, all they have to adhere to is what they see now. And they think, well, I can put on a dress and mime to a top 40 song, which is basically what drag has become.
And they
Not
do,
all of it,
but some of them do one number and they get like, oh, you were good, and then they want money straight away, they want everything straight
As
away.
Candy says, they haven't done their time on Maple Drive. They're a losers and arsehole.
So how hard is it then from going from, you're living the Skybrook life and then living like an everyday life? Is it hard to switch off from it, or is it just like one in one?
Well, not anymore. I have my own business now. I'm doing sound and video production. Whilst at one stage, it's very hard to sort of... at one stage I was going out and drag all the time. and it sort of takes over. But I mean, and I just realised that was wrong, because I don't think I change as a person whether I'm in drag or out of drag. That's why I don't do microphone stuff, because I think you have to have a personality, like stage personality, and that becomes what people know you as. I prefer just being on stage and being whatever character you can be, but I'm still myself.
So the Skybrooks sense of humour you got isn't actually just Skybrooks alone, it's your own person as well?
Yeah, definitely more so, yeah. And I'm twisted, I'm cracked, yeah.
All right. All right. So what I want to say is I dare one of the venue owners or managers out there that has the seating capacity and the staging capacity to launch a new production here in Melbourne, a new proper drag production. I dare you to have the balls to do it. Thank you very much, Sky, for coming in today. And if you do, get in touch with her, because she's the queen. Thanks for coming in today. And
pleasure. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. This has been Squeal here, and now, we are going to Hannah. That's Hannah. I don't have a speech impediment, but I was told it was Anna. Take it away, Hannah.
And look what I found here. Oh, lots of knickers here. Now, personal favourite of our producer here, Stephen, he was picking out these ones before. Now, if you ask me, they're a bit small, Steve, but there you know. You go for your life, go for your flavour there. Now, what's coming up here? On the 31st of March, we've got a Minors 18 event. It's at Sub Club Lounge, 199 Commercial Road. So it's good. Anyone under 18 out for a drug and alcohol-free event, head on down that way. That's a minus 18 there. Now, what's going on this week, hey? Now, I've got to date myself, and I don't know where I'm going to take you this week, but what we do have on in Melbourne is the Melbourne Queer Film Festival. Then what we've got, which night would you like to go out with me? If you can't decide, here we go. We've got the best picks for the week at the Melbourne Queer Film Festival, and you can choose which one you want to go with me. Okay, now Monday we're looking at local leisure, the good Melbourne flicks and shorts from some great little girls made around Melbourne here. Tuesday, if you're interested, of course. We got Paragraph 175 down at the Capitol Theatre there. Wednesday we're saying we're hitting definitely on the cocktails. For Thursday, where are we going? For Thursday, we're definitely suggesting you go to the Burlesque King. Also on at the Capitol at 8 p.m. And I'm going to skip Saturday because that's just our night alone at home. But on Sunday, we've got the fine art finale there, the Crown Park. Nico and Danny down at 9 p.m. at the Capitol Theatre. So the definite hit picks for the fantastic Melbourne Queer Film Festival this week. Now, this is yours, is it, darling? Oh, yes, you're lovely. Oh, you're lovely. Thanks, guys. She's gorgeous. How are you?
I tasted a balloon.
And now, just to prove to you today how much of a family affair it is today, we've got this gorgeous little girl that we found here. And what's her name?
Kaylin.
Kaylin. Hello, darling.
Hi. You can say hello.
She's gorgeous. How old is she?
She's 13 months.
Yeah?
Yes.
She's just beautiful. Are you having a good day?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that gorgeous? So there we go. And now I think we're going to go to yes, I can hear them coming in. Take it away, Monique.
Yeah, Paul, I found the marching girls. I'm going to go and talk to one. I'll see if I can stop her. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Vicky from the Melbourne Marching Girls.
What are you doing here?
We are here at the Area Game Lisbon Street Fair being Galaxy Girls. This was our performance from Mardi Gras.
Right, and how was it at Mardi Gras?
Fabulous, we loved it.
Yeah, do you think I could join? Do I have all the moves?
Yeah, you just need a button and a red button and you'll be fine. Oh, I'll do this. I'll keep talking then. You keep doing that, I'll keep talking. Hello.
Okay, and now we're off to another roving reporter, but... Come in, girls. My finger's not working, guys. Can you...
Oh, hang on, no, I think I've got her, Paul. I think, yeah, is that Monique? Monique, are you in there? Yeah, we're going back to Monique for another fabulous story out there. Come in, Monique.
Well, it's time to merge the two media loves of my life, Ben TV and Joy Melbourne. We're here with Jodie Brenton from Sunday Coming Down in the Program Committee and Jo Tomlins, who hasn't been around in a while, but she's back with us now and of course is involved in queer film and the gay and lesbian rights lobby. Ladies, how's that from the Joy perspective? How's it going this afternoon?
It's fabulous. Lots of fun. lots of action.
Absolutely great day, isn't it? There's so many people. Like, considering it's a little bit blurky here in Melbourne, it's an absolutely fantastic day.
Now, the thing is, it is good to have Joy back, even if it is just for a day in this way. But of course, Joy at the moment is off air, which is not pleasant. What's the situation with that, and how can we do something about it? When is Joy back on air? All those sorts of things.
Well, Joy's coming back on in May, so we're back on for a 4-week broadcast with a four-day broadcast over that period. The ABA are going to have a court hearings in May, so the decision for the full-time licences may be around about September or October, and it'll be announced which community radio stations will receive a full-time licence, and we hope it's Joy.
And if you aren't a member, sorry to do the plug here, but you need to join now. We need you. We need you to be a member. The more members, the better our chances of getting a licence.
And of course, what's that number to phone during office hours for Joy if you want to become a member or support us in any way?
969 00907.
Jody, that number again.
969 00907.
Jody and Joe, thank you very, very much. And, well, let's say my heart is pounding with combining Joy and Bent together, but seriously, we need both media, and all we can say is, go Joy!
Yeah! It's great. This is our last segment coming up next, and we'll be joined by Positive Women. So go and do something nice to yourself, and we'll see you for our next segment, which will be segment 3, and then we'll have another one after that. And then just keep doing things that make you happy, and we'll see you very soon here on Channel 31, Bent TV, your queer, gay community television station, transgender and lesbian. Bye.
Oh my God, she swallowed. Welcome back, everyone. This is Squeal here on Channel 31 Bed TV, and I've been joined by the fabulous Stephanie Moore and Sonia Ristov from Positive Women. Please make them feel welcome. Oh, we've got big clapping that time. A big clapper. Hi, ladies. I'm going to hand the mic over to you guys, and you can talk about what's been up here.
We couldn't get electricity today, so we've only got this. Now, this is my debut, isn't it, ladies? As the patron of Positive Women, I'm very, very thrilled about that. And I asked Steve if I could come on the show to flog the film next Sunday, the 25th, at Cine Media. But it's sold out. But we want your donations. I'm going to hand over to you, darling, to talk about it. Where to send donations in lieu of a ticket to If These Walls Could Talk 2. Well, because we did sell out so quickly, and we're not saying no to any donations, you can send them to P.O. Box 555, whoa, what is it? 222, Coran 3181, or our email address, which is pos.women@co31.aone.net.au, and you can get our webpage on that. And if you didn't have a pen and paper on you there, is it still through the Alfred Hospital? Still through the Alfred. So just ask for Positive Women at the Alfred Hospital, and they'll give you all the details if you need it. Have you got anything to add there, Stephanie?
No, just that the email address is not CO31, it's C031. Just to remember, but as the film is sold out, what we're hoping to do is get another film fundraiser later in the year, because we still need money for our retreat for Positive Women, to offer them respite, away from the family, just somewhere where they can have a good, safe environment just to be with each other, have massage, do all sorts of things that you need to do with just your sort of group. So we'll be having another fundraiser during the year, so come along to that as well.
Hey, have you heard about the sing-along Sound of Music?